like cutting the promos, and Mikey came in with a fucking.
Walking the streets of the big city, wondering how and when we got here. I just wanna be wrong with you in your dream, hoping I'll see you soon, someday under the moon. Nights and long nights apart, and I'm still here. Nights and long nights have passed.
Yo, what's going on, Full Heel Podcast? Sorry about that horrible transition from the music, but that is the rewrites. Shout out to the rewrites. Fuck you, copyright laws. Go ahead and sue me, rewrites. I got no money, so you ain't getting shit.
You have what's the word I was gonna say? Crap.
Shout out to the rewrites.
Where to start? I'm sorry, I forgot what I was gonna say.
So YouTube is getting really crazy with their copyright infringement laws, so I'm probably going to stop using as much other people's music as I can and probably just feature your guys' music as much as I can more. I was going to use Son Caesars, Dead Matthews.
Ooh, watch out for.
But I didn't know who his beats were by. I don't know if they were copyrighted beats or not, so I did not.
I think they're. Somebody made some. Some of them are obviously freestyle type. Real quick though, look out for the rededication. Dead Caesar's first full release.
When is it coming out?
Highly anticipated.
Do you know?
We don't know. Could be any day now.
No one knows?
Could be right now.
Could be out right now?
Actually, I doubt it's right now. But
for the
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, right. For those of you guys that are here, we are here for a fight companion, Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Should be a good fight. Errol Spence has been champion for a while now, undefeated.
It's a little different for me. I'm usually here for strictly MMA, but we're here doing some boxing.
Yeah, we had some MMA earlier. We'll definitely talk some MMA from earlier.
Some boxing.
From
the sweet science.
From London, England.
That completely caught me off guard yesterday when I checked. Oh no,
you caught me off guard.
ESPN Plus sent me the email. Don't forget the main card tomorrow starts at 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Eastern, and I was like, crap.
Didn't send me shit. WBC lightweight champion Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence. Forget what weight Errol Spence is, but Errol Spence. He's Mikey Garcia is moving up to fight him. Shoutouts to Dead Caesar. I think I already said that, but I hit him up to come today, and he didn't want to, so he can go to hell. I don't know what he's doing today.
It's St. Patrick's Day, man. People are out doing stuff.
Did anyone die unofficial yet? Do we know? It's usually a yearly thing. Not that I'm wishing for it or hoping for it, but
I'm officially too far removed from.
bro, that's your school, bro.
It is, but I'm too far removed from my experience to really like care about those things. I barely care about homecoming now.
Yeah, you haven't gone in the last 2 years or last year?
2 or 3.
Interesting.
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed my experience and I love Illinois, but I'm not about that. Remember, I don't like shit. I don't go outside.
I enjoyed my time at the.
I don't do shit apparently.
I enjoyed my time at the gym. At the fighting gym, but as far as school went, that wasn't.
Dragons there, Gracie Barra.
Yeah, that just yeah. As far as the school thing, that was not my forte. That was not for me, so.
Oh man, it always happens like right before the fight. We get the lagginess.
Yeah, everyone's jumping on right now. Let me just restart this shit real quick.
So yeah, what are they calling it? UFC Fight Night, right? They're called Fight Nights.
Yeah, they're still continuing fight nights. I think just ESPN Plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darren Till got knocked the fuck out on his home turf.
Yeah,
Not
spoiler
home
alert.
turf.
If you guys didn't see the fights, yeah.
He got slept completely. I was not prepared for that.
It was pretty crazy.
Masvidal making a statement.
I knew Masvidal was a badass, and I knew he was tough. I just didn't know. I just thought it was going to go maybe 5 rounds with Masvidal being able to weather the storm, and that was not the case. Here we go, guys. Round 1 of Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. for, I think it's Errol Spence's belt. I forget exactly which belt it is. Errol Spence is the bigger, longer fighter. Mikey Garcia would be the more technical, speedier fighter.
Technical.
Mikey Garcia is a worker, man. I've only seen a couple of his fights, maybe his last 2. I need to delve more into his. I just haven't, but it definitely should. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, man.
The hell are they waiting for?
I don't know. They're building up.
There we go. Round 1. Errol Spence right away coming out with that jab. Sticking it right in Garcia's face. Garcia's going to have to use a lot of head movement, a lot of speediness. He can't let Errol establish the pace. He can't let Errol come forward. Or Errol, sorry. How would you pronounce it, Frankie? E-R-R.
I'm confused.
O-L.
Errol?
Errol?
Errol? Errol?
Errol?
Errol? Spence. We'll just go by Spence. Let's keep it simple.
I invited Johnny here too, but he didn't want to come, so screw him. You bastard. The boxing guy. He's watching this at home.
The boxing. Is he though? No, he's definitely watching this.
He should be. Let's see. Yeah.
So this is all on Fox now? No, this is a pay-per-view, right?
So Fox has some kind of new deal with them where they're showing like the prelims and shit like that and non-pay-per-view, but this is pay-per-view.
So then what's the boxing that ended up on ESPN?
The boxing that ended, I know Fury ended up on ESPN.
Oh, Tyson Fury's fights?
Yeah, Tyson Fury is going to fight on ESPN, which kind of ruins the whole heavyweight thing now. The rematch between... Hey, Frankie, turn it around, yeah?
What is?
To the blue. Turn it in where it says blue.
Oh, shit. I've been speaking into it the wrong way the whole time.
It still heard you, but it was just kind of muffled a little bit.
Yeah.
But it ruins the rematch between Wilder and Fury because now they're different. Wilder is on. See, look at Mike Garcia. This is what he needs to be doing: establishing his jab and coming forward. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, this guy's with Showtime. Wilder's with Showtime, and now Fury's with ESPN. So they're different companies and different managements, and that match is gonna be a lot harder to make. Instead of it just being easy. They're probably not gonna fight next. They probably won't fight each other next. They'll probably go off and fight other people.
Feeling each other out right now.
17 seconds left in the first round out of this 12er. Yeah, definitely way feeling out process. Really hard to score, but I think probably Errol was controlling more of the round and landed more shots. Even though it was super close, not a lot happened, but that's just boxing. It's just a feeling out process at this point. There's not a ton of weapons. There's not a lot you can do. You have to establish your footwork, establish your pace, establish your rhythm. The little nuances that people don't pick up on, but not counting them myself, just off of looking at the first round, I would say Errol probably landed more shots and was pressuring forward a little bit more. Mikey started moving a little bit more towards the end.
Yeah,
started landing a little bit more, but I'd give that first round to Errol. Definitely rooting for Garcia, Mexican. Came out super paisa. Playing the paisa music and sombrero.
Got the Tejana on.
Yeah.
The banda on too. The banda came out accompanying.
Did you ever dress like that, Frankie? Boots and sombrero?
20 years ago. Don't get me wrong. I fully embrace and am proud of my culture, but...
Yeah, you gotta bust out the pictures, bro.
I don't do Western wear. No Western wear for me, bro.
Alcalás Western wear? You don't do Alcalás Western wear?
No Western wear.
Round 2, guys.
I don't do botas. I might start doing botas just because some of them look fucking ballin'. I'm not gonna lie.
Some biker boots.
Some pinche avestruz, qué sé yo, cocodrilo.
I wouldn't mind some crocodile. I wouldn't mind some crocodile ones, but the rule is you should have to choke it out yourself, bro.
Oh man.
You should have to choke it out yourself if you want some crocodile.
I need a baby gator, like that guy who killed the baby cougar.
Busting out the soundboard again. Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
You weren't here for the other one, right? I busted out.
Oh, last week?
Yeah.
No, I was watching from home when I was able to, the last half.
And I sell propane and propane accessories.
I sell propane and propane accessories now, bro. That's me now. I knew you'd like the King of the Hill one.
Dude, I love King of the Hill.
Yeah.
They're back on.
The fuck up!
It's on Hulu now.
I also got Samuel Jackson. What is Errol's establishing himself a little bit more. Coming forward, throwing more punches, more combos, more ones and twos.
Un, dos.
I don't know why I'm watching it all small. There we go. Right after this fight, we'll break down the UFC fights real quick.
Is this a title fight?
Yeah, it's for Earl's. It's for
IBF
Earl's title.
and then just as I said that, it flashes the IBF world title, heavy welterweight title. Oh man,
these guys are both undefeated, dude. Damn, yeah. Earl's landed 18 to Garcia's 5. Is this round? Is this just the second round going? Because the counter's not moving up. It might be.
Oh, sorry, man. My fucking leg fell asleep. I've been on my feet most of today, and then I sat down and.
Asleep or cramped?
Ay. No, it's definitely asleep. Both.
Dude. So when are the rewrites playing another show, Frankie?
We're looking into it right now. We're looking to book into it. My schedule, my work balance has been ridiculous the last 2 months, but it may start to even out a little bit soon. So we're trying to play as much as we can.
Madison Square Garden.
We started playing again. We got some newer stuff. The latest EP's almost done.
What? Am I
As
featured on it?
As Mikey starts kind of going forward here. A couple jabs.
He has to, dude. That second round did not look good at all
No,
for
that's
him.
2 for Spence.
It was almost double the punches for Spence.
He was stiff.
Yeah.
Static. Stagnant. Those 3 S words.
Static Shock.
Stiff, stagnant, and static. He wasn't doing a lot until the end.
What comic book is Static Shock from? What comic book company? He's not DC or Marvel.
I don't know, man.
You remember that?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
You remember Static Shock?
I didn't do comic books too much.
No,
man.
this wasn't comic books.
I remember
was
Static Shock,
yeah.
but I don't know. I think it's DC, to be honest.
I don't think so, bro.
Is Will Smith's kid still going to be the Static Shock?
Are they gonna do They're doing a movie?
I thought so. Or there's a screenplay or something out there. There's a script.
I don't know. Yeah, that grazed off. They're showing highlights. It kind of grazed off the glove. Oh, that one is nice by Mikey. Not fully landed, but still. Tapped him on the chin.
You know what the funny thing is? You know how many Mikey Garcias I know?
10?
I know like 8 Mikey Garcias. The fuck? Shout out all the Mikey Garcias.
Dude, I've been realizing I have too many streaming services.
But that's the new horizon. Were you trying to narrow it down or what?
I might have to. Definitely getting rid of CBS. I got that for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I was about to ask what the fuck that was about.
It's like $3.
5-4 Club, The Zone.
Sling. Sling's pretty good, though.
Slang. Which one? Which one's on camera right now?
2. The second one. The one on the right. This one.
All right.
Not anymore.
So that just you right now.
Yeah, just me. It's whatever. The first one is bringing it up. I should make you my producer, Frankie. Or is it? Or sound engineer?
Either.
Because I think the producer's the guy that like writes on the notes and make sure the show's going good. But I think the other
guy.
I think the other guy, the sound engineer guy, does the camera shit too. It's really easy. Just these two to stream, record, and then this one just to transition. People don't care about this. But it's pretty simple.
Garcia coming out kind of strong to start the third. Spence.
Are these
Jamming
ongoing
back, though.
totals?
I want to say yes. That would make sense.
Ongoing round by round, right?
Yeah. Total.
Yeah.
Gross.
Garcia has not landed that much. In his defense, Errol's been walking him down a lot. Shooting that jab in his face. Damn, he's landed some nice ones, though. They didn't count, though? Look, see, the thing didn't
Yeah,
move up.
I was about to comment on that. I'm like, I'm counting shots right now. Does this shit know something I don't? They count it ahead of time?
That was clearly a shot, the one where Errol came in and he threw the jab.
Oh. Spence is just too fast.
The weapon that a lot of people thought Garcia was going to be able to utilize, the speed. Errol seems to be just as, if not faster than Garcia. Truth. Shoutouts to Camera. Why is his YouTube name Camera? I don't get it.
Camera 001. It's been that since at least high school. I think it's just one of those things like
That motherfucker don't even own a camera.
my Xbox name.
Spanx?
Yeah, I've had that since fucking like sophomore year of high school. No, maybe later, junior year. That's why it makes no sense,
They made me change mine
right?
at some point.
Donkeytron.
It used to be Orgasmatron
Driz.
5000.
Orgasmatron 5000. Yeah, see, we all put stupid shit when we were young.
Hey, bro, that was an epic. No,
Orgasmatron? You want to be walk through life known as Orgasmatron or Gasmatron?
maybe.
Yo, Gas.
No, it was Tron. That's why it became Donkeytron.
El Tron.
It was like, hey, yo, Tron.
El Tron.
And they made me change it. I don't know why. Xbox. I guess kids were asking what orgasms were to their parents and they complained. But it wasn't that far, but you know. Whatever, Xbox. Round 3? No, round 4, damn.
Yeah, Mikey's losing, man, significantly.
Yeah. I like to see the punch total now to see if it's ongoing. Which I think it is. I was just pawing him away, trying to find the home for that right. See, there you go. We found a little bit. Saw Mikey's hair move a little bit when he landed it. It's not gonna be good. It looks like Errol's her arrows loosening up a little bit. Did I give you that?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Oh, Mikey caught him though. I looked away for a second, then looked back, and Earl's head was snapped back, and he was wide-legged. That's not a good move. On Errol's part. I was going to say, you didn't stop at Dunkin' Donuts today?
No, I got the, what's it called? The double shot.
Sexpresso?
The espresso. Shout out to that. Genuinely addicted to caffeine. It's a problem.
Well, do you know caffeine is a performance enhancer?
A PED, right?
It's banned in a certain amount. It's illegal to have in your system,
Dude,
as an
I'm not
athlete.
surprised. I'm only so good at my job just because of, well, I'm good at it, but caffeine definitely helps significantly. I drink a lot of coffee.
You get flagged in the UFC if you have too much caffeine in your system.
So you get dehydrated. I gotta stay drinking lots of water.
Dude, if you get dehydrated, your poo's all dry. You get constipated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's an ongoing total. Shout outs to Ivan. He says a new channel, Shivan TV, is coming in 420. I don't know exactly what he's going to be talking about. Probably Dragon Ball Z.
Shivan. Shivan.
I keep on talking about it, but the upgrades are coming, guys. I just need to pay off this car, which is next month, and then the upgrades will start coming little by little. Better mics, better fucking cameras, but first I need the base, the system. I need the system, not a sound system. I mean, I need the ground level. Oh shit, dude! Mikey Garcia's landing some nice punches on Errol.
Oh
when he's coming in.
to finish the fourth here.
He's countering him when he's coming in. Garcia's looking nice. I don't know if that's enough to win the round, but it's good. It's in the right direction.
Picture us rolling.
But so I'm talking about the base as the ground level. So I need to upgrade my computer to a whole new computer. I'm gonna get a new system with the best the best video cards I can get. Good processors to be able to process everything at once. And yeah, I'm just gonna get a nice tower. After that, probably cameras. I want to get like 3 good cameras. One that I can take with me, that I can add a lens and I can take pictures or whatever. The other one would just be. The other 2 would just be here, for the guests, and then next would be the mics. Damn, dude, Earl caught him nice.
You heard it here first.
I want to get a mixer with nice mics. So that's coming 2019, 2020. It's going to take a while unless you guys share this video, hit that like button, subscribe, Help out the channel, guys. The more you guys do that,
All that jazz.
yeah, I can get more subscribers. The more subscribers I have, eventually one day I can get some fucking sponsors. Dude, Mikey Garcia's landing some punches that are hurting Errol. Some nice body shots, too, coming from Garcia.
Not enough volume, though.
Yeah, exactly. Not enough volume. That's because Errol's shooting off some cannons of his own. Landing some on Garcia. This is becoming a nice firefight, especially in the 5th round. These guys are loosening up a lot more. Jab, jab. Who are you rooting for, Frankie? Errol or...
I'm completely neutral on this venture. I think it's a pretty good... On paper, it was a good fight.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think about opponents wearing Mexican colors when they face a Mexican guy? Look at Errol. I just noticed it right now. Earl's got
disrespect to that.
Earl's got Mexican colors over
It took absolutely no
on his
disrespect to
trunks.
that. Those look fly.
Do you think? No, but do you think it
Look
works?
at his shoes too. Yeah, I think it works. You can pull them off. He's pulling them off.
Damn, his shoes and everything else too. Everything.
Unless he means disrespect in that case.
Well, he's trying to definitely get into Garcia's head.
That's funny.
Damn, 85-29 every single round.
86.
The second round's been the lowest output for
both.
For both, but Spence still won it by a punch. But the punch total is drastically different. 90-29 in the 5th round. Damn, Spence is landing some nice shots.
He's landed 3 times as many.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's just the ones that some of the ones that Garcia's landed have been pretty hard. I mean, that's because they've been counter shots on. See, look, he's trying to slip Spence's shot and make him hurt. He's gonna make him hurt for the shots he's taken. Damn, they both trying to attack the body. This is nice, man. They're not defensive at all. Well, not sorry, I wouldn't say that, but they're more offensive than anything. They're throwing.
It's open.
Yeah. These guys are going at it. It's only going to get better. This is only the 6th round now. And they're already very loosed up. Well, Errol is. He's landing close to 30 punches a round except for that 2nd round. And he's out punched Mikey Garcia.
He's going through his rotations right now.
He's landing more than like 20 more punches a round than Garcia.
At least.
A lot of it is that jab pawing out there, but still, it's effective. It's not allowing Mikey Garcia to get into the rhythm he likes, and it's making Garcia be the counter puncher in this situation. Goodbye, Errol, dude. He's got to do what he's got to do. Use his size. He's impeding. He's keeping just far away enough, using his jab, but pressuring Mikey Garcia.
Oh, shit. Knocking stuff down over here. Halfway through already, or almost halfway through. 1 round away from being halfway through the fight.
And it's 98 punches to 32. It's a ridiculous punch differential. In the favor of Errol Spence Jr., the champion. Just goes to show you, man, boxing on this level and then the weight differential. Mikey Garcia, though, he lands some nice counters on him, though. Like, the counters he lands on him count. It's just, like you mentioned earlier, there's no volume on Mikey Garcia's behalf. He knows when to attack, too. You see how he digs into the body and then gets out of there? But
it's the only way he's going to win, honestly.
Yeah,
if he picks the right one.
He needs more volume.
And sits him down. Doubt it, though. Spence is fast. He's getting in and out, too. Oh, man. Oh, now he's working the body.
Damn, that was a nice...
And switched it up downstairs.
Right hand landed by fucking Spence. There was a nice co-main event. The co-main event ended in 2 minutes.
Benavidez.
Young 22-year-old, right?
Yep.
It wasn't a championship fight, but he said he's coming
He
for his
beat
championship.
Love
Yeah, there we go.
in the second round. He touched him up pretty good in the first round, and then in the second round, just
The ref had to stop it. No mas.
dominant performance.
Young kid, coming for his belt. Dude, 126 to 36. Mike Garcia's landed 4 punches, and this guy's landed he's going on 40 punches this round. No, sorry, 30 right now.
Do something, kid. He's got like 5 punches this round.
Yeah, exactly. 5 punches, Garcia.
Man.
I don't get it. Well, I guess he just can't. It's hard when you got a big old black guy sticking you in the face.
The champ.
The champ is here. I forgot who Spence beat, and I had just come back from. I think I did the fight companion early on with Jose. On Errol when he beat. I forgot who. But he took the belt. And he's held it ever since. And he's had fights since then, but he's taken kind of easier fights, and this is kind of like the harder of the fights that he's had to take. But it's not seeming that hard.
Where is this fight at?
I might be wrong, but Errol likes fighting in Dallas.
Oh, they did say that earlier. Benavidez did say, shout out Dallas, Texas.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they're doing it in the Cowboy Stadium.
Yeah, you're right.
That new stadium that the Cowboys have.
The Jerry Jones.
Yeah. Because
Jerry Jones was?
Yeah, last time Errol won, they had Jerry Jones come out, and he's like, thanks for letting me fight in the world famous Cowboy Stadium,
AKA Jerry Jones World. With the biggest jumbotron ever. Kickers are always kicking the fucking kickoff. Kicking it off that thing, man. It's crazy.
Shout outs to everyone watching. I hope you guys are watching the boxing fight as well, keeping up with the fight companion. But
Yeah, you guys could be hammered somewhere, so thanks for watching. Or maybe you are hammered. In that case, thanks too.
Oh yeah, it's St. Patty's Day.
Or
Shout outs
tomorrow
to
is
St. Patty's Day. I
St.
have a
Patty's
little bit of
weekend.
green on, but I'm definitely smoking green. What? Smoking trees. This was a pay-per-view fight, Frankie. I don't know if the names warrant a pay-per-view. The championships do. They're both champions, and they're both technically superb. But not a lot of people know who they were. Did you know who they were, really?
Errol Spence, yes. Not Mikey Garcia.
Yeah, they're not big names. And even Earl, at that much, he's not a huge name. And for them not to even put on like another championship fight as an undercard, it's kind of iffy. This one should have been a Fox card, just to get more people to know. Unofficial scorecard 60-54 all rounds for Spence, which I would probably agree with. But forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, about them not being super big. It would have got them a lot more exposure. But I know they want to get paid. But realistically, I don't know who's gonna buy this. If this is a pay-per-view, but Fox owns it, who does Spence box for? Spence needs to watch out when he's doing that. He's gonna be off balance and he's gonna get clipped again. Doesn't look good. Camera one says no one's pinching his legs. I'm guessing he means punching. That's illegal, bro. There's no punches below the belt line. Can't be punching no one's legs. Ain't no one got time for that. This ain't MMA.
Pinching? Is he not wearing green?
Oh yeah, is that what he meant? Yeah, that's exactly what it meant. He meant The Simpsons. Good call, Frankie. So Bart wasn't wearing green that one time at because Lisa didn't tell him. Lisa was wearing a green dress. She's like, "Why are you wearing a green dress, Lisa?" She's like, "No reason." And they went to school, and then everyone starts pinching him, and then I think it's the twins or someone. No one's pinching his legs. Shout out to the camera and the Simpsons.
See, that's why I told you it was a good idea to bring that here. Next time you're here, Ivan, there's a Simpsons trivia game you can get rocked at somewhere.
I'm about to open it up and cheat and look at all the answers to the trivia things.
And cheat.
And then when these guys come over, I'm just going to have them all memorized.
Granted, that game is a little bit dated, so I think it's perfect for our crew just because it's like the first 10 or 13 seasons.
Last week we watched the Michael Jackson episode because it's no longer on there.
They take it out of rotation.
Yeah, they're taking it out of rotation. They're taking it out of the DVDs. They're trying to make it as if it didn't exist.
Happy birthday, Lisa.
Yeah, Wilder.
Lisa, it's your birthday. Hi, I'm Michael Jackson.
Hi, I'm Michael Jackson from the Jacksons.
Hi,
I'm Homer Simpson from the Simpsons.
I remember when you guys had that recording.
Oh yeah, but that was from the Office. Hi, Victor.
I'm Michael Jackson.
Damn, Earl's landing some nice shots.
Oh man, good times.
I don't know where we got that tape recorder from.
Imagine trying to maintain your focus and do whatever you're supposed to do. And yeah, Victor.
I'm Michael Jackson.
I'm Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you guys would be in line, right? And I'd be trying to make you guys laugh, like a jackass. Those were the days. Not really. College for me sucked. It was a big failure for me. I learned how to fail, which is sometimes a good thing because you learn how to get out of it.
It is what you make it. Is that what that guy said in The Waterboy? You seen that one, right?
Life is where you make it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any homos naked.
That's what you make it.
Home is where you make it.
Oh,
Home is where you make it.
Oh, fuck. But that's what I mean. It is what
I don't want to see homos naked. Dude, Errol is landing 3 times as many punches as Garcia is.
Yeah, he's maintaining that. 150 to 44. Wow, Mikey, you're going to need to put him on his ass. Or face down on the mat.
Damn, dude, you see his face snapping back, Garcia? He's getting jabbed. He's coming forward though, but he's taking damage, dude. It's not doing a lot of damage. Be it it's only round. Well, it's already around 8, but Garcia's taking a lot of punches. Too many. That just landed 163. Damn, dude.
Oh, get him out of there. Ay.
He's not even countering him well. If I wonder if Smoke Frog's still watching. I wonder if he would have come over if I would have invited him. But I thought he would have been drinking because of St. Patrick's Day. That's his thing, right? Drinking.
I don't know, man.
I got pretty wasted last time. You had those big kawamas here. Earl landing nice hook to the body. You saw that?
Oh. Nice going upstairs. It's just calm, cool, collected.
Dude, she's just jamming the fuck out of his face, but when he wants to go to the body, he digs it in. Damn, he just slips out of there, lands a 1-2, and just rolls right under.
In Ivan's defense, anytime anybody comes on the Full Heel podcast, they get fucked up.
Yeah.
So, in his defense.
That is true. That is true.
No stars of death or anything like that, but...
Imagine? Oh, my God. Imagine if we had access to that shit.
One could dream.
Sooner. Rather than later, but it'll happen soon here.
Hopefully, JB Pritzker comes through and changes all that.
What is that, the governor now? That big fat dude?
Yeah. Who kept hijacking Netflix and Hulu and everything.
That fat white dude? What do you mean jacking?
Hijacking? He had mad commercials on Hulu, and on TV and stuff.
Yeah, he had a fucking ton of fucking commercials on
He's got a ton of money, man. He's a billionaire.
Doesn't he want to make even more money on weed?
Well, the state needs money somehow, man. It just makes sense.
So when do you want to go to Michigan?
Oh, I've never been, man. We should make it soon. We should make the trip out there.
I'm going to go for a weekend probably in the summer. Once Jeff gets all set and everything. I'll go visit a weekend, rent a hotel. Probably take off Friday, chill Friday night, all of Saturday, and then leave back Sunday. I'm not trying to stay the whole week and mess up people's lives.
Yeah, it's just quick.
Bothering them.
Quick trip.
Yeah.
I want to start taking up jujitsu, maybe, man.
We should start taking jiu-jitsu this year. I want to start working on getting my blue belt and working on eventually getting a black belt. That way I could at least say I have belts.
Jiu-jitsu.
I'm going to start boxing with my nephew. It's getting nice out. I should start beating the shit out of him soon.
Punching bag.
No, I got all the gear. I have the belly guard or the body guard. I have the thigh pads. I have shin guards too. I have the helmet. He would just have to get his set. But for right now, I have the stuff to train him, like the bodyguard and the thigh pads. 5 and Below has a lot of good exercise stuff, like cones for like stuff I could set up at the park for like ladders or just sprints. They got like balancing shit.
Oh man,
Mike Garcia's
yeah,
getting lit up.
He might not make it out.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, Spence is lighting him up here in the 9th.
Just coming forward, dude, landing shots, dude, digging into the body. Damn, hooks.
Oh man, everything is connected.
Yeah. Damn. He's not letting up on Garcia, and he's just throwing hooks to the body and then landing uppercuts.
150 more shots landed. Punches.
205 to 54. Landed in favor of Errol Spence Jr.
He's getting outworked.
Oh, nice shot landed by Garcia, but like not far too few.
I don't know, man. I'm not seeing any urgency.
Mm-mm.
Like at the 6 or 7 rounds in, that it's over. You got to go something.
Mm-hmm. He should be throwing at the rate that
You're
fucking
already
Spence
losing.
is throwing.
I mean, I'm not a boxer, and I don't.
Damn, dude, look at Spence. It's like he's playing a video game and he's just landing the combos at will. It's like he put in the cheat code. It's like he's just landing the combos. Or he unlocked all the combos now. He started the game and the combos weren't there, but now they are. And now he's landing, digging to the body, to the head. Look at that. Uppercut, cross. Okay, measuring himself, throwing a bunch of jabs, tries the uppercut. Big overhand left. Damn, dude, look at that. That measuring stick with the jab, and then once he cuts the distance he wants, he got the distance he wants, he starts throwing those heavy punches. I never really taught you guys how to box. I only did like those little seminars where I taught you guys a little bit.
Yeah, it's just
The jab is your measuring stick, bro.
punch, kick.
A lot of people don't like the jab because it doesn't knock people out, so they want to stick to their fucking flashy punches, to the hooks and crosses. They don't want to work on the jab, but the jab is beautiful. Keeps them at distance. You measure your distance, it sets up your 2. And if you're good, you start with your combos, and you start your 1s and 2s, and you start digging to the body, and you start exactly what Earl's been doing this whole time. Jab. Once he established his jab, he started adding the other punches.
Oh, man.
Once he started adding the other punches, he started going to the body. Once he started going to the body effectively, he starts putting everything
round?
together. Yeah, this is all this round.
Oh, man.
Look at it. Look, he comes forward with the jab, and once he gets the distance he wants to, he starts throwing the hook. Once the hook's to the headland, he goes to the body. And in the combinations, he starts throwing the combinations to the body, and then goes back to the head. It's fucking beautiful, man. It's just the sweet science.
It's over, folks.
Yeah, it's over for Garcia. It's ridiculously over. So YouTube, Facebook hit me with a copyright thing. I tried to message someone the link. I tried to message Jamie the link to VIP League, and they said, "Hey, this link is hot." What is this? Round 9? Round 10. Round 10. 240 to 57 landed in favor of Errol Spence Jr. in round 10, the beginning of round 10, and he's just getting hotter. He's almost got 200 more punches landed than Garcia.
Pretty much 200 more punches.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's ridiculous. I can't believe it.
He's going to try to go the distance.
Garcia, that's his best it's his best bet to not come out looking horrible.
Yeah, nigga.
I don't like a lot of these other ones.
Dale.
I don't remember which one that was. Is it the only Pitbull one?
I think there's a couple. It's Mr. Worldwide. Dale.
Shout out to Toucan. He didn't come by, but that's for him. Right there.
It was more aggressive in the way I did it.
I don't know where Toucan's at today. He didn't come by last week either. He's probably balls deep in pussy or something.
Amazing.
He's a rock star, bro.
True.
He's a rock star. Dude, look at Errol. Dude, body, head. Oh, my God. Hook, uppercut, and both land ridiculously.
What the fuck is Garcia's corner telling him?
And what is Garcia's head made out of, dude?
Cement.
Yeah. Pinche cemento. I forgot what los bultos de cemento in Mexico were called, but I used to help my uncle carry them. That's why I got so fucking jacked, dude. I forgot how much I used to help my uncle for fun in Mexico, do physical labor, because there was nothing else to do. Mix cement and help him build shit over there. Because my uncle's a pretty good builder in Mexico. He's got like the metal forms that you pour cement into that make walls. He's pretty sick. He's pretty crafty.
Higher level shit.
Earl's not even fucking finding that. Oh, there you go. He's finding some more distance. Landing some hooks. But he was just keeping close, just throwing hooks. Is Errol tired or what? Is he tired of it? Did he outbox himself? Is Garcia playing the Homer Simpson fucking syndrome? Is
Yeah,
like
right.
Errol outbox himself and then just push him over.
Is Garcia's trainer about to just fly in and
carry him away? Thug life. I wonder what his corner's telling him, dude.
They're like, no, pues ya valió, hijo.
Échale más frijol, cabrón. Te están chingando. No mames, güey.
Oh, they have it on too. They have they got the translator.
It was funny at the UFC event when they had Yol talking at the end. He was speaking in Spanish, and there was a lot of white people in my section. So me trying to be funny, I was like, he would say something in Spanish. And I'm like, what he said, blah blah blah, and then the people behind me were like, no, what, did he really say that? I was like, yeah, he did. Because he was speaking Spanish. I was just trying to be funny.
That's why people don't trust you, man.
Yeah.
Not crazy.
Well, they didn't know. Cuban ass. Yo.
Okay, Jesus.
I love you, gay Jesus. Shout outs to the YouTubes, but Mikey Garcia's getting his ass beat for these people not watching. Round 11 of 12, 278 to 63 in favor of Spence. Over 200 punches landed in favor of Spence. Over 200. Repeat. Over 200.
Impeccable. Incredible.
It's too ridiculous.
Impregnable.
It's too ridiculous. Is he gonna knock him out this round, Frankie? Look at the combinations. Body, head, body, head. Not even caring about his own defense. Spence is just unloading. Don't fuck with him.
Oof.
But the punches look like they hurt, but Garcia's tough as fuck, dude. Doesn't look like he's going down. It doesn't look like they make him wince, or they're definitely gonna take a toll though on his career, man. He's gotten the shit beat out of him for 10 rounds right now, and so far this 11th round is looking the same. Is he waiting for that one punch to try to knock out Spence?
Yeah, he's Homer Simpsoning it right now.
Garcia, what the hell, man? He's got nothing else though but that.
Holy crap.
I guess Errol realized the same thing, that this tough-ass motherfucking Mexican is not going down if he's just going to attack the head. So I need to take this guy's fucking lungs. I need to take this guy's body away. Oh, fucking Garcia lands a nice shot, though.
Oh.
Is he going to come on heavy in the 11th and 12th?
He has to. Oh. Eats one.
But see that. But look at Spence though. The beauty of Spence. Then he just lays back once Garcia tries to lay it on strong. He just steps back, jab, 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 and then it starts establishing the beginning of his game again. Masterful by fucking Spence. See, Garcia doesn't have to cut any distance. He's taking a lot of shots though. He's not cutting any distance. But now Spence establishes a distance. He's going to start throwing out the jab. Getting on the inside. I'll probably just let this round end. Looks like he doesn't want to do anything. Yeah.
One more.
One last round. See, look, there he is, Jerry Jones. I told you they were in whatever fucking stadium they're in.
Jerry Jones World.
Isn't it like one of the most expensive stadiums there is right now?
They're like, yeah, nigga.
No?
What is?
What's one of the newest, isn't it?
What is?
The stadium.
It's a couple years old, but it's incredible apparently.
You ever been to Dallas just to chill?
Nope. Not that part of Texas.
So you hear the computer? That's why I need to get a new one. It's complaining. It's doing too much.
I haven't had a desktop in forever.
Right
Since
now it's
before
like,
college, so that sound is foreign to me.
yeah, right now it's like, hey, dude, I'm streaming, I'm processing a video, and I'm uploading it to the YouTube at the same time. What's going on? I'm running mics, I'm running cameras. You're doing too much, bro.
I was like, man, is that your fucking Xbox right now?
No, the Xbox ain't doing shit. It's idle right now. Garcia, do something, bro. 319 to 67. You didn't break triple digits. This guy's got fucking 319 punches on your ass. This guy's has got to go. For those of you guys watching, stay tuned for after this boxing match. Me and my fraternity brother Frankie will break down the UFC fights. We're just going to quickly run down the card, give you our thoughts on them. I think Frankie watched the main card. I saw the whole card. So we'll just talk about it, and then we'll end it at that.
At that point in time.
I want to touch on Tony Ferguson's mental illness as well. I want to touch on that a little bit just to clear up some things on people's... Because people read headlines and get assumptions, so I guess I'll just get into it right now real quick. People read headlines and assume that he hit his wife or his kid or something. he's kind of going through some mental illness, and it's not that. His wife is kind of just worried about him because after his surgery, he went crazy, and he thinks someone implanted something in his body, like a tracking device. And some time ago, when the lunar eclipse was going on, he woke up his wife and his kid and took them like 2 hours away from there, because he thought that whole place was gonna flood and that everyone was gonna die. So his wife said, "Look, if it doesn't flood, I need you to go see a psychiatrist." Blah blah blah. So it didn't flood, and he decided not to go see a psychiatrist, and like he started destroying the house. I think looking for recording devices or something. And
Damn, is he schizophrenic?
he's going crazy right
Sounds like classic paranoid schizophrenic.
now. He's going crazy right now.
I'm not a doctor though.
So his wife came out with a statement and said, "Look, Tony hasn't hit me. He's a great father, but right now he's going through some
He's
tough
got
times."
a restraining order, right?
Yeah, and she's like, "I put it in just in case."
Precautionary.
Yeah, precautionary measures, because he's a little off, and I want him to get help to be back to the great father that he is, and that's why he's got the restraining order. Not like other fighters are going through shit right now, where they actually did hit their fucking, like Matt Hughes. So Matt Hughes is that situation. I think that one's pretty clear. Matt Hughes recently, which a lot of people have been pointing out, which is kind of fucked up. So when the train hit him?
Yeah. He hasn't been the same since.
Yeah,
right?
but so a lot of people are saying that.
But he was kind of a jerk before that too, no?
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying that train incident wasn't an accident, and it wasn't a train accident. They're saying it was an attempted suicide.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've been hearing a lot of people saying. I don't know if that's true, but a lot of people are saying, like, really, it was his truck skidding on the tracks where he's lived this whole life, and like he knows that area perfectly. He knows his truck. He knows what he's doing. His truck got stuck on the tracks, and it got hit by a thing. Like, I don't know. It just
Fuck. Crazy shit, man.
yeah.
Crazy shit. Well,
And
apparently he punched his nephew, right, or something?
he grabbed and shook his nephew, and then he was choking his wife, pushed her head against the tiles of the bathroom or something, acting super aggressively. And now he's suing his brother over a tractor. His brother put a restraining order against him because of what he did to his nephew. And his wife has a restraining order, so.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's just, I was a Matt Hughes fan for his fighting, but that news kind of just, it really puts me off to liking the dude. And I know he recently had that shit happen to him with the train, but there's no excuse. Get the help you need.
Yeah. You don't wish that upon anybody, but
Yeah. I forgot who else was just going through something with their wives. Well, Ostovich, her husband beat her.
and then she fought like a champ.
Yeah, and he's going to court and he's trying to say that he didn't do anything. And then we have Angela KGB. I think that's her first name. Her boyfriend or her coach was the guy that has swastika tattoo and SS tattoos, and he didn't cover him up during a pay-per-view or something, and then people were outraged. And then she came out and defended him, and then like a couple months later, she got beat by him, and now he's still on the run from that. Yeah,
Amazing.
she recently fought and won. She did really good. Look, Jerry Jones loves Errol Spence. See, look, they're about to make out. Oh no, that's Tom Brady. Sorry. Who's Garcia waving to? Out in the crowd.
His family?
Yeah. Shout outs to camera. Telling Garcia's got to hit him back. It's the Homer Simpson syndrome, bro. Didn't work out. Well, there's no doubt about it. I don't think Mikey Garcia is going to win that fight. You think?
No way.
Yeah, there's no way.
Unanimously. Unquestionably. Outworked. Outpunched. Props for taking some shots, but
Yeah, I don't think he. I don't think he was able to do enough to win at all, any round. So, Sorry, I'm trying to find the page that I wanted to bring up. So I guess we could just start breaking down the card real quick. Did I even have it up? Yeah, there it is. Sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. God damn it.
You motherfucker, you.
Winner, yeah, you motherfucker, you. Winner by unanimous decision, Errol Spence Jr.
No doubt about it. Never in question.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Sorry to Mikey Garcia, but he shouldn't have taken that shit. Damn. That's why Pacquiao was there.
Thank you very much, Kenny. Errol, when you walk out in front of these 47,000 fans, that pyro, that band, I know you want to talk Manny Pacquiao, so I'm just going to let you do it right now.
Yeah, tell Manny Pacquiao come back over here.
Damn.
Manny! Come on over here, Manny.
Manny, you're being recorded.
I don't like that they do this now in boxing,
He
man.
been here before, he broke records here before, he's a legend of the sport. And it'd be my
I guess they
honor
gotta
to fight
do it though, right? They gotta keep up.
Yeah.
The fight you want next
But
week?
it'll be an honor. He's doing it respectfully.
Yeah.
We'll give the fans a good fight.
Would you want to do it right here in 18?
Right now, tell him. Call it WWE. Right now, right here, in front of the millions and millions.
Now they're calling Jerry Jones to the mic.
Dallas, and then I'm hoping that I will be back here soon.
Right, well, I know a man who hopes that too, Errol. This fight, you told me this week.
I am going back to the Philippines, maybe to be a governor again. Fucking Manny. Manny needs to fucking retire or something and not fight Earl and get his ass beat. Sorry.
Core fan base, just the people that supported me
That would
since
actually
day
pretty
one.
good fight.
You know, and I felt good. And I want to put on a great performance. You know, throughout the whole training camp, you know, they felt like, and even all the top spectators, Sugar Ray Leonard, all them guys, felt like he was too smart and I couldn't box.
Was that the game plan to come out here and frustrate the heck out of him with that jab?
Of course, you know, the game is to be smart. It's a sweet science. You know, I had size advantage
Yeah.
at the reach. So why not use my jab and take something away from him that he liked to do and use his jab too?
Well, you have to give him
What'd I
some
tell you,
credit.
Frank?
He did stay in here for
What I say
12
was so
rounds.
important,
Not
the jab.
something that many guys
He
can say
established
they
his
can do.
game.
To cancel out his jab.
Cancel out his game. All right, let's get into this UFC breakdown of the Manchester card.
Was it Manchester? I thought it was in London.
Manchester, London?
No.
Isn't it?
I thought it was in
It was in Manchester.
it was in England though, right? Or was it is it Manchester?
Manchester, England.
Oh fuck. I thought it was in London, but that's pretty cool.
Where should it say it here? Somewhere. It should, right? Oh, no, you're
Oh.
in London?
Yeah.
You're right, I guess. Fuck you, Frank. I think you're better than me. Isn't it the same shit? What's the difference?
Same country. London is just
Different
the
cities?
capital, yeah.
Whatever. I'm high, all right? I'm blaming it on the weed. Darren Till versus George Masvidal.
Masvidal with the shocking KO.
So this fight made it on to the second round. Till was winning the whole fight, man. He knocked down Masvidal in the first with a punch right away. He was landing the better shots, but George Masvidal wasn't out or anything. Never really took a lot of damage. Was trying to establish his game too. Was landing nice shots. And then he caught Till the same way that Woodley did while Till was coming in. So Till came in and this guy came in with an overhand. I think it was left. And rocked the shit out of him and then hit him with another quick one on the way down that put Till out, and that was it. I think he hit him with one more, but it didn't even matter. Till was out. And he was out for a good while. It took him like a minute to get to a stool. Even then, he was there for a while. And I guess Masvidal wasn't done after that. He was being interviewed, and he attacked Leon Edwards. And he landed some shots. There might be some repercussions for that.
There has to be.
Yeah, from the athletic commissions.
Especially after the whole Khabib thing.
Yeah. Fucking George, man.
Wild.
If you guys don't know who George is, I was excited for this fight because George is a tough dude. I just thought he was going to lose because of the size advantage, and I think Darren Till did not respect that. Did not respect his boxing pedigree. George Masvidal used to be on bum fights. He used to fight bigger guys in the backyards. He's a tough dude, man. He used to bare knuckle box guys, take nasty shots on the chin. I've been seeing him fight at, I think it was Strikeforce, if I'm not mistaken, for a while, and then he moved over to UFC. He's been doing his UFC thing for a while now.
He fought Kimbo?
No, he didn't fight Kimbo.
In the bum fights?
He fought other dudes, though, like undercards to Kimbo. You've never seen
Kimbo
him?
was on bum fights, too.
Yeah,
no?
yeah. That's right. I would see Kimbo, but then I would see George Masvidal sometimes. He would fight on there.
Shocking.
Yeah. He's tough. He's a tough motherfucker, dude. And then he just started working on his game, I guess, and he has a good ground game, and he's got hands. Well established. Look what he did to Till, man. He put him out, lights out.
Cold.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens there. I don't want to make any predictions because he put his hands on Leon Edwards, so he might be out for another fucking 500 and something days. That's how long he was out for. For no reason. He was just not fighting. But he might not. He might be out like that for touching.
Hot ass suspension.
Yeah, for touching Leon Edwards. We'll see.
I wonder what Edwards told him.
What do you mean?
He had to. I mean, to cause him to react that way. To put his
Yeah,
hand
he
on
was
him.
saying something, and then he said, we'll see. And then he's like, keep talking. And then he walked up to him, and then you just see Masvidal go boom, 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 like throw like 3 or 4 shots. Some land too. Speaking of Leon Edwards, in the co-main event, we had Leon Edwards taking on Gunnar Nelson.
Won in a decision.
Yeah, Leon Edwards takes the decision. Gunnar Nelson just got not dominated. He just got outworked the whole fight. There was at times Leon Edwards almost stopped the fight. I don't know what much to say about this. Leon Edwards looked impressive. Got mounted towards the end and kind of just held on to not be choked out or anything. He had the fight won. He broke Gunnar Nelson's orbital. It looked like he had a huge hematoma on the right that at one point I thought the ref was going to stop it because it was just gigantic, to the point where if it was a broken orbital and he kept on taking damage on it, that could do damage to his eye. So it just looked really bad. Leon Edwards outworks Gunnar Nelson. I don't think this wasn't the fight. It was a different fight. It was Daniel Roberts. I'll talk about that one right now.
That was a great fight.
Yeah. Volkan Ozdemir versus Dominic Reyes. So I don't know what the hell's been happening with Volkan Ozdemir.
He's in a losing streak.
3, I think now, or
Yep.
4.
I think it's 3, right?
Yeah, it's 3.
At least.
He got shot up really quick because he was knocking out everybody. But that's what happens when the light heavyweight division is super thin and is becoming more talent rich. We have Dominic Reyes, we have Johnny Walker Jr., we have Anthony Smith, we have Thiago Santos coming in. John Jones is back in the mix. There's a lot of fresh names for John Jones to take out in this division, but there's also a lot of names to take on each other in this division, and we didn't have that. We had DC or Jones in a cleared out division, and the only people that can fight was either Jones, Gustafson, or
Jimmy Manuwa.
No, Rumble. Those were the people in the mix. DC, Jones, Gustafson, and
in the mix.
Yeah,
in the mix.
and
Okay,
Rumble,
yeah.
like in the mix for the title hunt. Other than that, there was a big drop off.
Before Rumble retired.
Yeah, before Rumble retired. And now this light heavyweight division is gaining some names, and then we have Luke Rockhold coming into the division. We have a Weidman coming into the division. We have guys that shouldn't be cutting as much weight coming into this division as well and filling up 205. Eventually, we're going to see the departure of John Jones from this division because he's too heavy, man. he needs to put on some muscle, gain some weight. He needs to go to jail.
Hit some weights.
Yeah. Get that fucking prison workout. But Dominic Reyes outworks Volkan Ozdemir. Doesn't let Volkan get that shot, and that's what seems to be Volkan's demise. He's not able to land that one shot that got him the fame, that made him win every fight. That he was just knocking dudes out. Just not happening for him anymore. And he seems to get either beat, choked out, or out decisioned. And he needs to figure something out besides that one shot, because he was talking shit about Dominic Reyes. Dominic Reyes says he has some work to do, but he says, I'm coming for you, John Jones. So he didn't really call out anyone besides John Jones in that fashion. Not that he wants him now, but he still look out. Nathaniel Wood took on Jose Quinones with the big old mustache from Mexico.
Submission.
Nathaniel Wood, super favorited. Got the rear naked choke on Quinones. Quinones just didn't have an answer for this guy's striking, this guy's ground game. Nathaniel Wood, I don't know, landed more shots, eventually got it to the floor, and sunk in the rear naked choke, and Quinones had a tap.
Controversy.
Yes, in this next fight, a lot of controversy for Danny Hot Sauce Roberts versus Claudio Silva. Claudio Silva was trying to use his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, using a lot of transitions on the floor. Danny Hot Sauce Roberts escaping a lot of them.
It kept rolling out, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely had the rounds in his favor because he would get out of those submission attempts, and when they were on the feet, he was landing the strikes. Third round, close to the end of the second and then the beginning of the third, he was landing some nasty ground and pound to the point where he opened up Claudio Silva, my friend.
Yeah, he was bleeding.
Yeah, and it was nasty, heavy elbows, nice strikes. Claudio would stuff that with some submission attempts, but Danny Roberts would get out of it. Then Claudio got in a nasty armbar, just swung his hips over, boom, locked it in. Danny starts fighting it off.
Slamming him down.
Yeah, he goes down and slams him, but then postures up, which allows Claudio to extend himself. You want to stack them. You don't want to let them extend themselves, because then they get to extend that and put the pressure and leverage on the joint of your elbow. So he starts doing that. Danny falls back and I guess makes a noise and goes and grimaces, but gets out of the position and switches over to the side where his elbow isn't in danger anymore. And the referee stops it right in that second and fucks over Danny Roberts, getting out of super dangerous position, pretty much having the fight 2.5 minutes left.
I couldn't believe it.
It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It was not fair to Danny Roberts. He did not tap. He didn't verbally tap.
No.
He just yelled because, yeah, his hand hurt, but he was getting out of the position. If that referee was trained in any way whatsoever, he would know that that elbow was clear out of the lock position, meaning that he was out of danger, and Danny Roberts was not in any danger of having any ligament damage in the elbow, any bone damage in the elbow. That referee fucked up. I don't know what to say. I feel sorry for Danny Roberts.
Yeah, it was a great fight.
Shout outs to Claudio Silva for the win, but
every time, Danny Roberts was, the striker. He's just trying to stay up, kept going down, but when he got into dangerous positions, kept rolling out. He rolled out of 2 arm triangles on 2 separate occasions.
Dude, and a lot of these positions were deep.
Yeah, the arm was in the arm triangle both times.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, man, he's not getting out of this. But both times he did.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, sorry for Danny Roberts, but whatever. Jack Marshman defeats John Phillips.
Conor McGregor Jr. Conor McGregor Jr. looking like motherfucker.
With the chest tattoo and everything?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have much to say about this one besides Jack Marshman taking the win. Jack Marshman's a tough motherfucker, but not too. It's not nothing really special, I guess. It's more of a meat and potatoes guy, kind of just a boxer. Boxer dude, tough guy, take damage. He won.
He won. Got the decision.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. For no reason. I don't know if you watched the prelims. I checked out the prelims. We had Arnold Allen versus Jordan Rinaldi. Arnold Allen takes a 3-round decision. Arnold Allen's young in this game. He's pretty good. He's from London, or no, I think he might be from Germany. So I might be wrong on that. But yeah, he picks up the win over Jordan Rinaldi.
Oh, I got the next one.
Nothing too crazy for Arnold, building his name in the UFC. Before that, we had Mark Diakese versus Joe Duffy. If you guys don't know who Joe Duffy is, he beat Conor McGregor earlier on in his career. Was the first loss for Conor McGregor, if I'm not mistaken. Mark Diakese was knocking out people, making a name for himself as an English guy coming up. Lost 3 in a row. I think a couple of my knockout for being a cocky ass dude. In one of them he got outstruck, and he's a striker. In this one he just outworked Duffy, man. He was able to outstrike him, use the kicks. He was the more versatile striker. Joe Duffy wasn't able to get his game going, the ground game. Diakese was able to stuff the takedowns. Yeah, good win for Mark Diakese. Nicolay Negumerano, something, I don't know.
Negumerano.
Yeah.
Negumerano.
And then versus Superbek Safarov. So there was a lot of not weird shit that went on in this fight, but I think a lot of miscommunication. So Safarov was deducted a point for grabbing the cage. He even took advantage of a situation where the referee stopped him and told him not to hit, and he hit. He continued to hit, clearly. It might be a language barrier, but he won a 3-round decision. After that, he just took over after the first round. I don't know. It was weird. He got a point deduction, and we still won.
He still won.
It might have been a 9-9 round, and then he won by 2 rounds. It wasn't that interesting of a fight. He just ground and pound the shit out of Nicolay. Beat him up on the floor. Wrestled him all day. Danny Harry versus Dan Ige. Dan Ige wins by first round submission, 2 minutes and 10 seconds in or 9 seconds in. Dan Ige is off the Contender Series. He's a good fighter, man. Good all around fighter. He's been picking up a couple of wins in the UFC. I don't know too much about Danny Henry though. I could click on him, but I'll just move on. Molly McCann versus Priscilla Cachoeira. Priscilla Cachoeira had fought Shevchenko before. For those of you guys that don't know who she is, she took out Shevchenko when Shevchenko dropped down to 125. Molly McCann, I think it's her second fight. She lost her first one in the UFC. This one, she pretty much outworked Cachoeira the whole time while taking damage. Her eye got fucked up, and it was close to being stopped in the 3rd round.
Swollen shut.
Yeah, it was swollen shut. They kind of just let her continue, and she outlasted it and went to the decision win. Priscilla Cachoeira is a fucking piece of shit. I don't know if you saw this, Frankie, but after they checked Molly McCann's eye, or McCann, the ref starts it again, and they both go to high five or to touch gloves. As soon as they touch gloves, this girl grabs the head. Like, they go to touch gloves, but instead of touching the gloves, grabs the head and tries to knee her in the eye that the ref had just checked. And the ref stopped it, and he's like, hey, you can't be doing that. If I see you do it again, he's like, I'm not taking the point, but if I see you try to do that shit again,
disqualification.
I'm going to fucking, dude, she's a piece of shit.
She grabbed the back of the head.
Not that grabbing the back of the head's illegal, but like, it's like when they go to touch gloves and the guy throws a jab. Like, he leads you to believe that he's down to touch gloves after like a stoppage, and then they continue, and then you guys touch gloves, but instead he throws a punch. But she went for a knee. She knew exactly what she was doing. She's like, okay, you want to touch gloves? I'm going to throw a knee. It was a bitch ass move. And then in the opening fight of the whole thing we had Mike Grundy versus Nad Niramani. It was pretty even for the first round. The second round, Nad started taking over and almost knocked out Grundy, but left himself open. And then Grundy took over, and Nad was just taking shots on the feet and not protecting himself, and the ref had to stop the fight. Nad was just hands down, looking at the floor, taking shots, and Grundy picks up the win with 18 seconds left, I think.
Yep, in the second.
Yeah. That was your UFC ESPN London card. I don't know what ESPN they're calling it.
UFC Fight Night?
Yeah, but so ESPN's not continuing with the Fight Night, but UFC is continuing with the Fight Night.
Oh,
So UFC will count it as a Fight Night and call it a Fight Night, but ESPN doesn't continue that format with them.
gotcha.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I think maybe because it was started with Fox,
Right.
and they don't want to continue anything that Fox started. So I think they're just calling it ESPN Plus. Well, yeah, no, they're doing ESPN Plus 5, ESPN Plus 6, UFC ESPN. Like right now, we're on ESPN Plus 4. I think we just had. I think this one's 4. I think 5 is next. Actually, let me just check real quick. I'll check and then I'll end it. What's the next event? See if you guys want to come and watch it. I think the next one might be a pay-per-view. The 20-something. Might be mistaken.
And Derek Lewis going down last week.
Ugh. Dude, he's hurt. Next one is Thompson versus Pettis.
Oh, that's a good fight. That's next week?
The 23rd, yeah. Yep, next week.
It's a fight night
7 p.m. It's a regular. It's a regular.
card.
Yeah, what is it on? It's gonna be free. Cause it's not a pay-per-view. But what is it on?
Plus?
Or ESPN. It might be ESPN. These are big names.
Yeah. Especially since this one was on Plus.
Does it say? Usually says. No, it's not saying it. Have they not scheduled it? What the fuck?
Pretty sure it's on ESPN.
They're big names. It usually says it right here. Let's say like ESPN or ESPN Plus. Didn't say it right now. But we have Stephen Thompson versus Anthony Pettis. Curtis Blades versus Justin Willis. This should be a good fight too. Meg Desi versus Justin Pinedo. I don't know who this guy is.
Jesus Pinedo.
Juicier Formiga's good versus
Figueiredo.
Davidson Figueiredo. He's good. So is Formiga. Luis Pena, Bob Ross. Violent Bob Ross versus Steven Peterson. Oh, Macy Barber. She's a cutie. She had her first fight in the UFC last time, and she was a little savage. She was some nasty ground and pound on him.
The GMP.
Yep. Versus J.J. Aldrich, which is looking like a Stanza Stark over there. Sansa Stark. Frankie doesn't know what I'm talking about. He doesn't watch Game of Thrones. So
yeah, I was like, huh?
he can eat my asshole. Thanks a lot for joining us. I want to thank Frankie, my guest from the Rewrites. I know this guy from college. We used to run trains on girls all the time. It was crazy. DPing them, double penetration.
Don't believe the hype.
Double cream pies on bitches. It was sick.
Don't believe the
We're
hype.
cream pie bros.
Oh, man. That's heavy shit.
Yeah. Believe the hype, bro.
But yeah, thanks for having me and hitting me up in good time.
Thanks for the double cream pies, bro. I will see you guys next time. Shout outs to Dead Caesar. What is it? Red Caesar, Red Mathis, Red Matthew.
Look out for the rededication.
Yep. Check out his SoundCloud. I think it's the RR Reader SoundCloud or the Red Ribbon Army SoundCloud. Just check out the Red Ribbon Army.
Look out for the rewrites to be playing more shows.
Yeah. Thug life. But yeah. Look out for like he said, look out for the rewrites doing their thing. I don't know what else. I love you guys. Please subscribe. Please share this. Leave a thumbs up. Drop your questions. Join the Facebook group. Leave me a review on iTunes. I know it's a lot to ask for, but it really isn't because you're just sitting there doing jack shit. And it really helps out the show. So I'd really appreciate it. I love all you guys. Stay tuned. I got shit coming in the upcoming years, months, whatever. But shit is coming. I'll see you guys next time on the Full Heel Podcast. And, yeah. Peace out, you cocksuckers.
Thanks, y'all.
What was that? What'd you say, Frankie? I had your mic cut, but I turned it back on.
I said thanks, y'all.
Cut your mic whenever I want, bitch. All right. All right, peace out.